Welcome to the PICO Youth and Family Center.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on the streets, God forbid, during commercials, because the revolution will not be televised.
So I just want to read this. It says, warriors are not what you think of as warriors. The warrior is not someone who fights, for no one has the right to take another's life. The warrior for us is the one who sacrifices himself for the good of others.
What's that thing?
It sends a message of peace and non-gang violence.
They try to take what's ours, whether it's something physical or the mind, the body.
We have learned from this space and the youth that we've had the opportunity to build with.
Blood is on their hands for neglecting that social problem, and we know why. That's why there's a movement right now that says Black Lives Matter. Because the truth of the matter is that black and brown kids dying in the poor part of town, it was very easy for the government in Santa Monica to look the other way. But I'll tell you this.
Baby, this is real time. This ain't no hoax. This is real life.
Just to let you know the extent of how far they'll go when you're really fighting for social justice, what will happen, right? That these communities, black and brown communities, people of color that have lived here historically, whether it's Venice, Oakwood neighborhood, or Santa Monica, PICO neighborhood, they're being threatened with extinction. They're being threatened with displacement. So that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for a people's right to practice self-determination. And we're also practicing for the celebration of all cultures, of all people coming together to do what's right. Because the city of Santa Monica, the city council, it does not look like the people that are in this room. There's not the same diversity that you find in this room. And today is a beautiful day because as I look at everybody here, I see that there is a whole community, not just one community, but there's a community of men, women, and children and young people that care about centers like the PICO Youth and Family Center, and that means a lot. Because we're sending a message to the future generation that we will not fail them. That if other generations look the other way, when it was time to fight for the youth or to bring up the hard issues of poverty and marginalization, that those of us today in 2015, on May 28th, stood our ground. We did not look the other way. We did what was right. We made sacrifices for the next generation.
I'm a single mother, and I know that most of us here, a lot of families all over the neighborhood. We also know that there is a $500 million budget that is being discussed today. And of that, only 0.038% is what we ask. Because we know that we want to also contribute to the welfare and well-being of our community.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the movement.